Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Miranda, and today we're going to be doing a collective reading. Keep in mind these messages are general. They may resonate, they may not. Please take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't for the next person. Do not force a story to fit. Also, flip and switch the roles if need be. If I say it's them and you think it's you or vice versa, then apply it there. Also, check your zodiac signs, your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus placements for other messages. So happy New Year, Christmas Eve? Happy Christmas Eve. I was about to say Happy New Year's. Rushing the time. Let's see. What do we have for the collective? So we have awakening to grief in the reverse. We have giving and receiving. We have divine lineage, manifest in the reverse, and we have truth. Okay, collective. There was something that you learned recently, something you learned about yourself, something you learned about maybe a loss that you had. I feel like you're not viewing this as a loss anymore, more so maybe like a learning lesson, or you took something from that made you realize that life is give and take care. You know, you get what you give type of energy. I feel like maybe some of you are breaking away from generational curses when it comes to your family, things that you're unlearning, toxic ways when it comes to what you've been doing or how you've been thinking. And I feel like this is a lot of like self-improvement. I do feel like you're not manifesting at this time because you still are in a state of learning, a state of realizing. You're seeing things from a different perspective. You're seeing the world or a situation with new, fresh eyes. And I feel like you're not moving right now. You're not manifesting right now. You're not acting right now. You're just absorbing like a sponge. So let's see. What do we have for the collective? Let's see, what do we have for the collective? Okay. So we have the Page of Wands in the reverse, so the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, then we have the Queen of Cups, and then we have the Devil in the reverse, the Justice in the reverse, to the Ace of Swords, to the Three of Wands in the reverse, to the Three of Swords in the upright, to the Knight of Swords in the reverse, to the King of Swords in the reverse. I'm getting here, this has to do with the loss that you felt. There's somebody here or something here that came to an abrupt halt. The passion was lost, working on the connection was lost, but your feelings are very much so present and prevalent. You still have very strong feelings. I feel like what was once, I feel like you realize the toxicity in this. I feel like you realize your ways in this with the Devils in the reverse, the things that you were doing that weren't benefiting the relationship in like the worst way, which caused you guys to part ways. There's an imbalance here in whatever the situation is. But I do feel like because you view this relationship as a loss, and I do feel like because you're seeing it from fresh new eyes, that you want to communicate, you want to have a conversation about how things went wrong, why they went wrong. You want to have a conversation about the heartbreak here. But the thing is, the heartbreak here maybe still be fresh, maybe for you or this other person, and it's making you very pessimistic about moving forward. I feel like you're afraid to speak up. You don't really know how to express yourself here. You kind of are at a loss for words on how to try to make this right. We have a Libra energy here, and that's it. Yes. Go and close the door in that room, please. What do we have here? We have the Eight of Swords in the upright, to the Magician in the upright. We have the Hierophant in the upright, the Ace of Cups in the upright. We have the Six of Wands in the upright. Wow. We have the Two of Swords, and then we have the Nine of Swords. I feel like this could be a love reading because the Hierophant here with the Ace of Cups. I feel like you took some time to reflect on yourself. And I feel like you, again, you're seeing things with new eyes. I feel like you went within, like you had kind of like a dark night of the soul about the situation. You had time to reflect because this woman here is looking at her reflection. I feel like you had some type of, shh, can you go in the room and close the door, please? Room. Go in the room and close the door. I feel like you had some sort of like self-reflection on the situation. And I do feel like you have internally, I feel like you want commitment with this person, even marriage. Like you can see a future with this person. You have a lot of love for this person. You care about this person deeply. And internally, you want to move forward with the situation, but you're at a stalemate here with the Two of Swords in reverse because you don't know how to move forward here. It's like you had an epiphany, but you still have to tackle how to get from the space that you were in with this person to a better space. I feel like you're very burdened by how to move forward, what to say, what to do. You're very sure about how you feel. You really care about this person deeply. But you're not really sure, you don't really know how to move forward here. For some of you who for some of you who are already in a relationship, this may even be you wanting to propose to this person, but you're not sure if this person's ready to marry you. Take that where it resonates. That won't be for everybody. You're not entirely sure. You're sure about them, but you're not entirely sure how to move forward and what actions to take. Taurus energy here. If you're already married, maybe you want to renew vows. For those of you who are single, this person, you may be considering marriage with this person. You seeing forever with them. You knowing truly how much you love them. Let's see. We have the Seven of Wands in the reverse to the Knight of Wands to the Fool. We have the Knight of Wands is in the reverse. So we got the Seven of Wands in reverse. Hold on. We have the Seven of Wands in the reverse to the Knight of Wands in the reverse to the Fool to the Four of Cups in the reverse. Then we have the Three of Wands in the reverse to the Six of Pentacles to the Strength card. I feel like this person created boundaries between the two of you. It may be because possibly you weren't showing up committal or there were inconsistencies in your connection. Maybe you were in and out. It doesn't have to be physically, could be physically in and out, but it just could be emotionally speaking or intellectually speaking, mentally speaking. You guys didn't have a consistent connection here. But I think you're ready to move forward with the Fool and the Four of Cups in reverse to give this person an offer. But I feel like you're worried if this person has moved on from you and is giving, with the Six of Pentacles and the Strength card, I feel like you're worried about whether they moved on from you and they're over this connection. We got Aries here and Leo here. For For some of you, not for everybody, there was cheating involved, or just dishonesty when it came to other people in the connection. That's not going to be for everybody. Let's see what's going on here with the collective. We have the Chariot to the Two of Cups in the reverse, and then we have the Magician card again. We have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse to the Two of Swords. You just keep coming to like a roadblock here. We've got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, and then we have the Seven of Wands. Then we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse to the Sun. There's a lot of worry that this person has moved on from you. That if you move forward to this person, that they're going to reject you, they're going to turn you down because they themselves with we got the Two of Cups in the reverse with the Magician and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like you are concerned that whether or not they moved on and they're okay with moving on. They moved on and they've healed from the situation. They're okay here. They don't want this. I also feel like you're looking at this situation like, how do I fix what I broke? You know, I'm the reason why this didn't work out. I feel like you're being accountable here, which is great. You're having a mind fuck, a conundrum or whatever. You're still stuck in not knowing what to do because you feel like what you have to offer this person is not going to be enough for them. You feel like maybe you don't have anything to offer this person other than what you've already offered them. And I feel like that's keeping you from bridging the gap. I feel like if you come to this person with not, you know, if you don't come to this person with something different, that they're going to see you as a cheater, as somebody who's non-committal, and it's going to crush you here. That they don't see, they're not going to see you as you want them to see you. They're going to see you as what was, or what they thought was. For whatever reason that you guys ended this connection, you feel like if you come forward to them now, that they just see you in such a negative light with the Knight of Wands in reverse. Some of you, this person may view you as somebody who's very single, somebody who just plays the field, somebody who is a little bit selfish. That's a worry for some of you. For others of you, you're just afraid that this person just doesn't want commitment with you. Not in that way and not at this time. We've got Leo energy here again, Cancer energy. A lot of fears here when it comes to this connection. Let's see. What else? What else do we have? All right, what else do we have? Okay, that is a lot. Nope, that's way too much. Way too much. It's way too much. That was way too many cards. Let's see. Let's do this again. This Two of Swords just keeps coming out like you're stuck. You want to make a move, but you're absolutely stuck. So I'm going to help you, because this came out so many times. I'm going to help you try to figure out what move to make here. If you should make a move, if you shouldn't make a move. Let's see. Okay. All right. Well, you're very stuck. You feel like this person let you go. You feel like this person doesn't want to work on this connection with the King of Pentacles reverse. Who was reading that I did yesterday and the King of Pentacles just kept coming out? That's like every spread, the King of Pentacles kept coming out. You may resonate with this, I don't know, but this, I forgot whose reading it was. We got the Five of Cups. We have the Two of Swords to the Five of Cups in reverse to the King of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Page of Cups. Then we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse to the Emperor, to the Eight of Pentacles, to the Eight of Wands. you're stuck. You're stuck because I feel like you don't feel like yourself. You don't feel as confident as you normally do. You don't have a game plan. I'm talking to somebody who typically has a game plan. You know what you're going to do before you step into the field. You know what you're going to do before you open your mouth. You know what you're going to say. I feel like for those of you, you want to come in flirting, but I feel like you're having doubts about that with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. It's like you want to come in flirting, but you also don't want, you're having with this Two of Swords energy, you're battling with yourself about how to come forward to this person. I feel like you're teetering between coming in very lighthearted, very flirty, very playful with this Page of Cups. But at the same time, you're second guessing that with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. You're kind of second guessing that. And if it's not coming in flirting, you want to come in very leader-like-ish. You want to come in taking the lead. You want to come in very strong. You want to come in very as a matter of fact, but like very emotionally sound as well. Like you have a balance of your emotions, your passion, your intellect. What's the other one? Your emotions, your passion, your intellect, and your groundedness. Like the Emperor is a combination of all of the kings, right? So you want to come in with all of that energy. And I feel like maybe you might decide on coming in as the Emperor and letting them know in an Emperor way, very much so the highest of the high type of masculine energy. The Emperor is the match to the Empress. The Empress is the highest of the high type of energy. That's who you want to be. If you're in a feminine energy, if you're in a masculine energy, the Emperor is who you want to be, right? They are a match. You want to show up as this Emperor energy so you can work on this, and this is what you want to communicate to this person. We'll see. Let's see. Give me some more, and then if it comes out again that you're in, indecision, then I will pull on what is best for you to do here. Every single spread this came out. Every single one. Let's see. Okay. These are coming out one by one. Okay, so this is not something that you need to rush into. This is something that you need to be sure with and take your time, because I've never shuffled cards and they literally just pop out one by one like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me get 2 more. There we go. 2 more. Thank you. All right. Wow. All right. So you're struggling with your indecision, but your intuition is telling you to let your guard down. But this is burdening you. It's something about you needing to put your ego to the side. It's like you needed to put your ego, your pride to the side. It's like your intuition is very much so telling you to leave your ego in the dust. Leave those, it's the Eight of Cups, leaving your ego behind. I do feel like this is burdensome for you. This person takes you out of your element. I feel like what works for everybody else doesn't work for this person. I feel like this person is very different from the people that you're used to dealing with. But this is also why you are very stuck on them, because they're very different from what you're used to. And because they're different from what you're used to, it calls you to act different in a way that you don't normally act. And that makes you feel uncomfortable. You're very comfortable in the space and how you move with others. But this one, you have to have a different type of strategy. And that's very burdensome for you. It's like you may think about this a lot, and it may burden you because it may be strong feelings, right? With the wands here, because typically in tarot, thinking cards are swords, but wand cards are passion, action, all of those things. I feel like you're very burdened with all of the options that you have here to choose from. And another thing too, thank you, Spirit. I feel like you do have a lot of options in general when it comes to partners. You have a lot, but you're holding on to this one here. And this one is really mind fucking you. Look at him. He's all beat up. It's like you have these other options here. And it's like you're thinking, should I just go with those other options? But like you've beaten yourself up here about this situation is because this person takes you out of your element. Like I said, This person is very different, and this is why that you feel so drawn to this particular person. What is the Seven of Cups? Why is the Seven of Cups here? Oh, you want to make an offer to this person, but I feel like you haven't fully let go of these other options. Or if it's not options, these are responsibilities. Take it how it resonates for you. It's not going to be people. It could be responsibilities. I feel like you want to come and give this person an offer with the Four of Cups in the reverse. But again, you have all of these other things that you have to tackle. The Cups cards is usually emotion, so maybe these are important things. Maybe this is children. Maybe this is your work. Maybe these are things that you feel passionately about as well, or you feel obligated to, that you have to give to, and that's why you can't give to this person. I feel like you're not going to be expressing that, or you don't want to express that. Why, though? We got Pisces energy here, Leo energy. Why don't you want to express that? What's keeping you? Why don't you want to express to this person? Why is that troublesome for you to express that to this person? Oh. There's somebody from your past who hasn't moved on from you. That's why. There's somebody from your past still lingering on in your current energy. Oh, well then, yeah, maybe don't move forward with them. You got past lingering on. Why is the past still, you got Cancer energy here. Why is the past still lingering on? Why haven't you closed the door on the past, person? I'm being nosy on you now. Usually I'm nosy on the other person, but I'm being nosy on you. Why haven't you closed out this past? And if you want to close out, first of all, do you even want to close out the past? Upright yes, reverse no. Does the collective person want to close out the past? Upright yes, reverse no. Why? I got reverse. You don't want to close out the past. Why not? You want your cake and eat it too, collective? Is that what this is? Why is the collective not closing out? Very good. We got the Chariot here. Why doesn't the collective want to close out the past? We have the Chariot to the Queen of Swords sideways, to the Magician sideways, and then we have the King of Cups in the reverse, and then we have the Star in the reverse, and then we have this. You have a problem moving on. You always want to have an option. That's what this is. You don't want to close out the past. If this person's not going to take you back, you feel like you're going to get a loss. You're going to be lonely. You feel like you're going to have nothing, and you're going to be a loser if you have nobody. You're not going to close out the past until you know for sure this person's going to accept your offer, take you back, move things forward with you. Because if you drop all your options for this person and you're left with nothing, you're going to feel less of yourself. And that is what happened to you working on your toxicity here. Okay. All right. So we got Cancer energy here again, and Aquarius energy. All right. Well, collective. Things you have to work on here. All right, let's see. What happened between the two? What happened between the collective and their person? And then I'm going to pull how you feel about them, how they feel about you. What's the advice here? Well, what happened between collective and this person? A lot of Pentacle energy here. Oh yeah, it's a King of Pentacles. I'm gonna do it in the order it came out. A lot of Pentacle energy here. Collective, I feel like you put your focus elsewhere. You put a lot of energy and focus elsewhere, and I feel like this elsewhere has to do with responsibilities and money. There's something that you had your eyes set on, and it wasn't this connection. There was something that you were primarily focused on, and it was not this connection. You put a lot of energy, effort into something that required you to work with others, and by doing so, you came to a major loss. You may have lost family, you may have lost friends, you lost something that in the upright would have been very fruitful for you, and you lost this because I don't know why you lost it. I didn't get to that part, but you worked on something with somebody, to several hands in the pot. I did say that possibly it was a cheating situation, doesn't have to be, but there were several hands in the pot, and it turned out there being a loss of money, a lot of loss of money. This is like major. Okay, so give me more on this. Hi, baby. Look. Some of you had spell work put on you from a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, or you could be this water sign that had spell put on you, or what you may have water placements or something of that sort. Either you or this person had. I'm not talking about the person originally that we were talking about. Whoever you were working with that caused you to have this major loss in money. One of you guys could have probably cancer, but water placements, and spell work was put on you with the Magician in the reverse, which caused this. Did the spell work affect the connection? Was it the collective's lack of attention toward this connection, or was it spell work? Upright, the attention, reverse, spell work that got in between the connection. Upright, attention, reverse, spell work. Okay, so not only did this spell work was put on you for you to be stuck on somebody else. I feel like this is this past person. That past person that you're having trouble letting go of, you had spell work put on you. And spell work doesn't always have to be like legit. Somebody went to go see a priestess or a shaman or whatever. It could just be the evil eye. Somebody could have just been praying and manifesting and speaking on the fact that they wanted you to have some type of downfall. I feel like some of you, this is very specific. Do not take this if it doesn't resonate. This person, whoever this past person is, wanted you to depend on them. They wanted you to experience such a loss that you needed to depend on them in order to succeed. And within doing so, they wanted to knock your person out of the park. They wanted to take your person out of the equation, because if you had support, you wouldn't need them. If you had another person, you wouldn't want them. This person wanted you to be stuck on them. So they put spell work on your connection. They put spell work on your entire life, pretty much is what it looks like. So if you're wondering why the situation with Sarah was definitely spell work. All right. We have a lot of pentacle energy here. Money is very significant in your situation in some way, shape, or form. Very, very significant here. And it does tie into your connection with this person. Okay. No majors. Well, at least no majors with a sign anyway. Let's see. What was the collective's person's feelings and thoughts on how everything turned out here? Well, let's get their feelings, and then their thoughts, and then I'll get their feelings of how they feel for you in the current. But what was the collective person's thoughts? You know what? No, before I do that, for those of you who are unsure of who put the spell on you, I'll pull that. Who was the person that put the spell work? What ex? It's the one that you are having trouble letting go of, the one that you don't want to fully cut ties with. But if you're still unsure, who is this person for the collective? This is definitely a past person. Maybe you guys have children together. Does not have to be. We have the 9 of Cups in the reverse, to the Temperance, to the 7 of Cups, to the 6 of Cups, to the 3 of Swords, to the 4 of Cups. This person is very, how do I say this? They're very moody, emotionally unsound. This person is one way 1 second. They're very moody. They're very like up and down. They're not really consistent in their energy. They kind of like catch you off guard sometimes. You were very unhappy with this person. And you were unhappy because this person may have been a cheater. They may have kept their options open. This is definitely possibly somebody you either have a long history with or you guys have children together. This person broke your heart and they hurt you and they rejected you. You felt a very strong sense of rejection when it came to this person. They truly, truly broke you. I don't know why you're holding on to this person, though. Oh, duh, because the spell worked. Sorry, I just forgot that fast. Anyway. Give me possible signs for those who are still confused. Possible signs of who this person could be. If you don't hear a sign that doesn't resonate with you, that doesn't mean it's not yours. This is just for confirmation for some people. Possible signs that came out was the Empress, which is Taurus energy. And Taurus is the only major. So let's see. Let me pull two more majors. So we got Taurus energy. Who else could it be? No, those are not majors. Give me two majors. Cancer. I did say Cancer by accident one time too. So we got Taurus. We got Cancer. Give me one more. What's this? All right, one more major. Leo. So we got this person possibly has Taurus placements, Leo placements, or Cancer placements. All right, so let's pull your person's thoughts on the situation. What was going on in your person's mind during all of this that was happening between the two of you? What were their thoughts? What was their thoughts? I don't like that. That didn't feel right. That didn't feel right. Let's see. What was your person's thoughts? I feel like your person may not have been honest about their thoughts because the way that is, I don't know if I've explained this before, but excuse me. It's not just what comes out, and it's not just intuitive messages for me, how I figure out what the message is. The way that the cards fall and the way that they feel when I shuffle also influences the message. And just now, cards fell, and they fell out quickly, but I didn't feel like they were right. I felt like I needed to put them back, reshuffle, get a proper message, because, and what that says to me is, this person wasn't completely honest with you about how they felt about the situation. They may not have even told you how they felt about the situation. There's something about there not being honesty about the way that this person was thinking when it came to you, or thinking when it came to the situation. Maybe they were holding back, or maybe they just didn't tell you at all. I feel like if you did ask, they gave you like the first basic answer that came into their mind, and then that was that. What was the collective person's thoughts during this whole debacle and situation? Like, while it was happening, what was their thoughts and feelings? Again, I keep just getting this person kind of just maybe like automatically dismissed it. Like, how do I say that? Like they kind of just hurried up and came to a conclusion. I don't know why I'm leaving these face down. This person may not be open about their feelings like that. I'm getting something like, because usually I would have flipped these over by now, but like I'm getting that like this person is very, I don't want to say secretive with their emotions, but it's like they don't share certain things. Give me two more. It's like if they could keep them hidden, they would. Look, it came down face down again. I'll be surprised if this flips over. Nope, that doesn't feel right, but this one does. I don't even know what this is, but these two feel right. Let's see. And they're all face down. That's the first time in a long time that I've shuffled and all of the cards are face down. This person is very, very, and the first card is the Four of Pentacles. This person keeps things very close to their chest, their vest. I don't think that even the people that are closest to them know how they truly, truly feel. So then we have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like that's the situation they did. They kept everything really close to their vest when it came to the situation. They weren't really expressive. They didn't really let it out. I am gonna... Okay. So when this situation ensued, whatever happened between the two of you, that it's going to be different for everybody. That's why I didn't pull exactly what happened between the two of you. I feel like the story is different for everyone. because I feel like the relationship is different for everyone, but the general message is the general message. So this person held what they held very close and tight to their vest is how defeated that they felt by whatever happened between the two of you. That they really felt a sense of loss. They felt a sense of they feel beat up by it. They felt burdened. They felt heavy. They felt defeated. I just keep getting defeated. They kept really close that they felt defeated. And what made them feel defeated is that they felt a very strong connection to you, but you must have spoken words to them, or they spoken words to you, or words were spoken that kind of gave the opposite impression. They feel like you guys were soulmates. They felt like they found their person, that you guys had a deep soul connection, right? But something about whatever you said to them was the very opposite of how they felt about you. And it's like they had immediately was just like, wow, this is not my person. We are not soulmates. It's like a switch happened. It was like 1 second it was this, and then the next second it was the complete opposite. And I feel like this is why they felt so burdened. I felt like this was a very self-defeating energy. Like they were beating themselves up, more so that not that you beat them up, but they beat themselves up about, for them, because I explained this card in a different way to you, but for them, this card is all of these options are here were the things that they were looking back at, all the things that they possibly, because they were trying to make sense of how did they feel this way if it was really this way. And so I feel like they were immediately thinking about all of these things back here, all of these moments back here that they kind of look past, all of these moments back here that they kind of didn't give attention to. And I still feel like they're not giving attention to it, but look how close they are. It's like he can't get away from it. And they're holding on to this one specific thing. It could have been what you said or something that you did. There's one specific thing that hurts them more than anything else. Then all of the rest of this back here, all of this mattered to them as far as them not paying attention to whatever. But this thing here that they have in their hand is what hurt them the most. And it's what they were contemplating on the most, what they were thinking about the most. I feel like they sat with this for a very, very long time, longer than you think that they did, because again, they keep things very close to their chest. I feel like this person feels manipulated by you. This person feels like, or at least they felt that way. They felt manipulated by you. They felt like you played them. They felt like you pulled the wool over their eyes. They felt like, and I felt like this is what's defeating them too, is that they've been played before. And I feel like they looked at you differently than they looked at their past with this card here. And it's like, I feel like they think they let you play them. And I feel like that's why their energy more so is not toward you, but themselves. That they are upset with themselves because they let you play them. It's like all of these wands back here could have possibly been lies you told them, or things that they weren't paying attention to, which is what this Five of Swords is representing here. Also with the Devil. It's like you were the snake and they saw you as the white horse. They saw you as the emperor. They saw you as this. They saw you as that. They saw you as the empress, however your gender is. Don't get caught up on the genders on tarot. But they saw you as something that quickly they realized you weren't. This is how they felt during the situation. We got Gemini energy here. We have Cancer energy here. Give me more on the collective's person's thoughts and feelings during this whole debacle. During everything that happened. What happened immediately after, what happened right before. Just give me more on their thoughts and their feelings, things that the collective may not know or may know. Give me more on the collective's person's we've got the Temperance in the reverse. That's Sagittarius energy. We have the Four of Pentacles again. We have the Three of Cups sideways. We also have the Moon sideways. We have the Page of Wands in the reverse, and we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. I feel like this person, first of all, this person, because again, it happened like a switch for them. They experience an extreme imbalance here. They don't know what's up, what's down, what's left, what's right. It's like everything just flipped upside down for them, and they're not really sure if they're in the upside down or not. If you don't watch Stranger Things, you don't understand. But that's what it is for them. Like, what's real and what's the upside down. This person, what they did was they didn't express how this affected them. They didn't open up their mouth. They didn't tell anybody else. I don't think they told anybody, to be honest. They held this to themselves about how hurt they were about the situation. They also felt very confused. They weren't really sure. If for those of you who ended the connection because of third party situation, because this is what I'm getting, third party situation, whether they allowed people to get in the connection or you allowed other people to get into connection, but there was a third party situation here. For those of you, there was some type of celebration that went bad. So take it where it resonates. There was some type of celebration that kind of went sour. This person is unclear on what the facts are. Or at least at the time, this person was very unclear on what the facts are of the situation and the dynamic. The only thing that they were very clear on is that they can no longer get to this and they need to no longer move forward. Maybe after, like you could have rejected them. It doesn't have to be like a clear cut, like it's over, but they felt rejected by you. Or they felt like you said things to them that made them feel as though, how do I say this, Spirit? Made them feel as though they were delusional, that what they thought is not. We got Cancer energy here and Sagittarius energy here. I mean, I didn't mean to say Cancer, Pisces. I keep trying to say Cancer. Maybe you guys are dealing with a Cancer, but Pisces energy and Sagittarius energy. All right. We are 40 minutes. Let's get... Why do you feel like this person moved on from you? Because that's what came out first. You feel like this person moved on from you. But this person, why do you feel like they moved on from you? Because this, I understand people holding things to their chest so you don't really know. But there's really, you don't know. But then there's, you feel like they moved on. It's not like you don't know if they moved on. You think that they moved on. Why does the collective feel like this person moved on? We've got the Seven of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles to the Five of Wands in the reverse to the Hermit in the reverse to the Strength card in the reverse to the Empress. Oh. You made a gesture toward this person? You made some type of gesture toward this person. You gave them some type of olive branch and they didn't do anything with it. You made some type of gesture toward them. I don't know, maybe a little one, a big one. I'm not sure. You made some type of gesture and it's like they didn't give to it. It's like they dismissed it. Like they dismissed it. They didn't give to it at all. They didn't fight. It's like they didn't give this a second thought to you. This in the upright is usually like conflict. And I feel like this person to you didn't seem conflicted at all about the situation. Kind of like they felt free. The Hermit in the upright is Virgo energy, but it's somebody who goes within. It's somebody who takes the time out to reflect. It's somebody who goes within. You look at this person as somebody who avoided the conflict or whatever this is. Like they didn't entertain conflict when it came to this. And they also just started like living life. That's what it's looking like. Then we have the Strength in reverse to... We got the Strength in the reverse to the Empress. Why is the Strength in the reverse here? Why is the Strength in the reverse here? Oh, okay. So it's like this person didn't give to the connection where you felt like maybe you view this person as a very strong individual, and you still do with the Empress here. You see them as the Empress, or at least that's how you're seeing them act. That's your perception of how they're acting, your view of them. It's like you see this as somebody who's very strong, and it maybe kind of like threw you off that they didn't have an argument with you or go back and forth with you. Maybe they acted in a way that you didn't expect them to act, and I'm not really sure if it's they let their guard down, or I'm not really sure what that is. It was clarified by the Queen of Swords in the reverse. The Queen of Swords, oh, okay. For some of you, this person acted out of character in your mind. You saw how they reacted as something that's not of their character, and it turned you off in the moment. For others of you, you've seen this person as not acting at all. Like they just kind of, okay, that was that. What's next? Some of you, this person said some not so nice things in response to you, but they didn't give you like a scenario. This is specific, like a scenario where like maybe you're having a texting back and forth with somebody, and you go to say something and boom, you're blocked. So it's like, it's giving like something like that, but that's not for everybody. You see this person as the Empress, but it's so weird because you see this person as somebody who recognizes their value, recognizes their worth, but you also see this somebody who is burdened as well. Man, do you keep tabs on this person? Because I'm getting to like, you see them as them recognize their worth, but you see them turning people down. You see them as recognizing their worth, but you see them as not open to new relationships. And like, it's weird as a reader because how I see that as, if you're not open to relationships, are you really in your, you know what I mean? Like a healed person is open to relationships. This is how I'm viewing it personally, not what I'm reading here. But that's just my perspective. Y'all might have a different one. But that's what I'm seeing here. You see this person as somebody who's sitting in their glory, somebody who is seeing their worth, somebody who is on a pedestal. But you also see them as somebody who's burdened and doesn't want to give to love here. And at the same time, you see them as very magical, maybe a big manifester, somebody who gets what they want, somebody who is very lucky. Take it where it resonates for some of you. Some of you, this person is involved in, that would make sense if this person is involved in some type of magic, something, because your ex is as well. So maybe you just like people that do magic. I don't know. Take that where it resonates. But it's not going to be magic for all of you. For some of you, this is just a big, powerful manifester. Somebody who's very, very lucky, right? They just, everything they create or everything they do just kind of turns into something amazing. Somebody who's very talented. We got Virgo energy here, Leo energy here, Taurus energy here. All right, now we're on 47 minutes. Let's get collective. What are your feelings on what are your current feelings on this person? What are your current feelings on the collective, right? Collective, what are your current feelings on this person? And then we're going to get their feelings, and then we're going to get the advice and possible outcome. You're so special. Sideways. Let the past go. Hold on, wait. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I was not focused on that. I just went to like a daydream about what I have to do today, and I don't want to fuck up the energy. I'm glad I didn't throw all of those over. Let me do this again and focus. I'm sorry. I just had like a moment of ADHD. Like I just thought about something completely unrelated to this. Let's see. What is the collective's feelings about this person at this time? What are their current feelings on this person, on the person that came up? What is the collective's current feelings on this person? You feel like this person walks their own path with other people's opinions in the reverse. You feel like this person doesn't care how they come off to people. I feel like you even maybe feel like people have misconceptions about this person. Like, you know this person personally, but if somebody didn't know this person personally, they would have a different viewpoint of them, just strictly because of how they come off. And you don't think this person gives a fuck about how they come off. It says, will you listen? There's so many things I want to say to you, but would you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? Even though this person holds things close to their vest, I feel like you know that there's things that this person hasn't expressed to you. That's how you feel about them. You feel like you know that they're holding things in when it comes to you. When I think about you, I cry. You're hurt over this. You're hurt over the ending of this. Some of you may have cried. Everybody didn't cry. But you are hurt over this connection. I feel like you want to speak to them too. Jealousy. I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. Ooh, does this person have people on their body and you see it and it makes you upset? Maybe this person has a lot of options. Twin flame in the reverse. It says, you activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me again around this time. I feel like right now you see them as just another person in your life. Like maybe they invoked feelings that other people have invoked, or that they showed up in the way that other people have showed up in your life. I don't think that if you did think you guys had a soulmate connection, that you no longer feel that way at this time. It says run away. It says, would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from, or if this is not how you feel, because this is what I pulled out, how you feel. Maybe you feel like this person doesn't think that you guys are soulmates anymore. Take that where it resonates. But would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. Yeah, you want to have alone time with this person. You may even want to take them on vacation. Some of you actually talked about going on vacation with this person. You want to take them away. You want to have alone time. You want to have a one-on-one. You want to quiet out whatever happened. Spoil you is in the reverse. It says, I want to give you the good life. I want to spoil you with gifts and everything you could ever want, or you deserve nothing less. That came out in the reverse. Why did that come out in the reverse? I feel like you're very hesitant on giving this person anything. I feel like, collective, I'm talking to somebody who doesn't like to give for no reason. Like if you're going to give, that means you're going to get something back. Or if you're going to give, it has to mean something. It has to count for something. I feel like you in the current time don't want to give because you don't know what they're going to do with it. Are they going to throw it away? Whatever that is, whether it's a gift, whether it's a gesture, whether it's a conversation, are they going to make use of what you're giving to them? So I feel like you don't want to give to them at this time. Your perfection in the reverse. It says, your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. Yeah, I don't feel like you think this person is the highest. Okay, how do I say this? If you're somebody that attract 10s, you think this person is like a 7, maybe even a 6. You feel like you can do better as far as attraction wise when it comes to this person's physical attraction. You can do better. Okay. Maybe even mentally you could do better. You feel like there's something about this person that just doesn't match your standards on what you want in a person. How does the collective's person feel about them in the current time? No One Compares came out. Oh, there's only 4 here? This person don't want you to know how they feel. A lot of cards came out for you. Very few came out for them. And I pulled this whole deck all the way down to the last card. They don't want you to know. They are holding it in. Or maybe they don't have a lot of thoughts about you. This is strange. That is strange. That's strange. What does this person... Let me do it one more time. How does this person feel... How does the collective's person feel about them? Wow. I've never had this happen before. Okay. Nah, that's not right. That's not right. Because I forced them last two. Wow. I've never had that happen before. Holy shit. How do they feel about you? No one compares in the reverse. It says, no matter how many people I've met and experienced, there's no one who compares to you. You guys feel mutual in the way that you guys don't see each other as anything that's extra special. Like, you're just like everybody else. They're just like everybody else. You guys both view each other in the same way that, like, you're just like the last one, or you're just like this one, you're just like that one. It says you're mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me. Never really know where I stand with you. That's just very clear cut. This person feels like your connection is a mystery to them. They feel like you're not honest with them all the time. They feel like you hide things. They feel like you're, there's a lot of confusion here when it comes to you. It says, still listening to the music you share with me. It helps me connect with you, although we are apart. This person does miss you, or at least they miss the good parts of you. I do feel like this person's still living in a state of, they're not really sure what to believe here. So they don't want to completely let you go. They still want to, I feel like this person's holding on to the good memories of you, if that makes any sense. Like, even though this happened, they still want to not really put you in a space where they completely dislike you or completely have negative feelings toward you. I feel like they're still thinking about things or seeing you in a way that makes them go, well, they're not all that bad because this was good and that was good. Feeling lost in the reverse, it says, I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore, and it's easier just to stay in silence. This came out in the reverse. I feel like this person, you feel like this person moved on, and I am getting the energy of this person not giving anything to this. Energy, thoughts, effort, because I kept trying to pull about how they feel, and y'all seen me, and nothing was coming out. I feel like they left this connection exactly where you guys left it at. It says how they feel about you also with that feeling lost card in the reverse. I feel like they think you've made up your mind about them, which helped them move forward quicker. They feel like you don't want this. You didn't want this. You opened their eyes. You. So that helped them do what they needed to do. It says father wounds. It says, my father is the big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine masculine energy within me and externally. I feel like this person, because this is how they feel about you. I feel like if you're a man, they see you as a toxic masculine. If you're a woman, they see you as somebody who has father issues. That your dad's absence and consistency, toxicity is the reason why you acted the way that you acted. I feel like this person, sorry y'all. This person may, if you're a masculine and you're dealing with a feminine, this person, if you're a feminine and you're dealing with a masculine, this person feels like you have father issues. This person feels as though your relationship with your father, whether they were not present, inconsistent, toxic, or whatever the case may be, affects how you showed up here in this connection. And it says, need time to heal. Right now, I'm in a space where I need to focus on healing and self-love. This isn't about you. It's about me. This person feels like you are somebody who highlighted things about themselves that they need to heal. I feel like you opened up this person's eyes to things that they still needed to work on. How they feel about you is they feel like, they also feel like you need to heal as well. But I more so am getting what you did for them. Like, you showed them that maybe they're not ready for the type of connection that they said that they wanted. All right, let's get your advice. What's the advice? Wow. What's the advice? I tried to put that back and it came out anyway. The advice here is the Hierophant sideways, to the Two of Swords in the reverse, to the Tower, to the Page of Cups in the reverse, to the Magician in the reverse, to the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, to the Ace of Swords. Wow. I did not expect this. I didn't expect this. Your advice here, collective, is to not lose hope on this connection here with the Hierophant in the reverse. That marriage is still possible here if you want it. But that you need to make a decision, and you need to make a decision quickly. Okay? And that you don't need to stop sitting back and taking things lightly with the Magician in the reverse and the Page of Cups in the reverse. Stop being so light about it. Okay? Stop being pessimistic about this. Your advice here is to take this shit seriously and go ahead and make the move. Go ahead and have the conversation. Get the ball fucking rolling. Stop sitting on your ass. Stop thinking about it. Stop worried about it. Stop. Just stop overthinking and do something. Because the Two of Swords came up in your whole ring and it came again in the reverse this time. You need to get your fucking ass up and do something now. You need to reach out. You need to talk to this person. You need to have a conversation and move quickly. And you may need to not ease them into it. You may need to just attack it. Wow. Have the conversation. That's your advice. We got Taurus energy here and Scorpio energy here. So this is what I have for you, collective. If you've made it this far into the reading, please hit that like button. Merry Christmas Eve. I hope you have a Merry Christmas as well. And happy holidays for those of you who don't celebrate Christmas. And I'll see you next time.